God damn. That was the best one.
I think that's the best one we've ever done.
All right, see you guys later.
Shit. Okay.
I just wanted to get my microphone.
You already had your microphone. What are you talking about? Why? You're already just going to start being loud?
Swedish fish! I don't care.
We're not sponsored. Unless the Swedish fish you want to.
Chef Boyardee!
You bought a can of ravioli?
It's spaghetti and meatballs. It ain't ravioli.
Are you going to eat that on the podcast?
I might. Watch out.
Do you have a fork?
Possibly. Last week's question. If your toilet was sentient. Sorry, last month's question.
Oh my God, I can't believe
March's question.
Did you look this up or do you remember this?
I remember it. If your toilet was sentient, would you rather it crave your waste or resent you for filling it with waste constantly?
I have no idea. Both are terrible. Like I don't see any pros to either one. You know what I mean?
I guess.
They're both awful.
Well, that's the game. You pick.
I guess I'd rather it resent me.
Well, let's look at this. If it's resenting you, then you feel guilt.
I would just wear noise canceling headphones every time I had
because it would be like crying and like screaming help every time you fucking shit into it.
I would just be wearing noise canceling.
No!
I'm just sitting there.
No! No! No!
Or it would be like,
oh, they hit the second tower.
Did you just Did you just make a 9/11 joke during that? Wait a minute. Also, why did that sound like intrigued, like happy? No, they hit the second tower.
No, they hit the second tower.
Nice.
That wasn't intrigued. It was more of like it was more of like a declarative, like, oh, look at that happened.
So anyway, like
both suck. Both are terrible. I would hate both, but I genuinely think I would hate it liking it more.
Yeah, because it would be like, it would just be, yeah, you feel sick either way.
Well, okay, so like it can talk, right? That's the assumption here, is that it can talk. Because it being sentient doesn't mean it can talk.
Yeah, it talks. Well, if it doesn't talk, how do you know?
I don't know.
Okay,
you're the one that fucking formed this question.
I'll make it worse. So you sit on the toilet and it talks. And it has a face on the back of it. No, it has a face.
I was gonna say, you wouldn't see the face.
It has a face in the toilet that you have to look at before you sit down. And also there's human like arms on the sides that like
okay. Come on,
that will either grab you and massage you because it likes it, or it'll like punch the shit out of you trying to get you
I'll
off.
go to the bathroom outside. I'm never using that toilet. I'd rather shit outside, fucking like ass hanging off the porch, than fucking sit on a toilet, sit on a toilet that has arms and a face. What?
But it's so like every time you shit, it's like oh. Or it's like
just
stop it.
It's like scratching you, and it's just like
yeah, it has been a while. That's what I think we need to address first before literally anything else, is how long it's been. So I put my hat in. I put my hat in discussion mode. We're ready to talk.
Why is out discussion mode?
So yeah, it's been a long time, guys.
I mean, it's been a couple months at this point.
We got to remember to look up there.
I know. I'm only staring.
Guys, we have new equipment.
We changed our setup around a little bit, so nothing that you guys can see, but like we can see ourselves down here now.
Well, that's what we got. There's the There's the light, guys.
Yep. You guys are getting behind the scenes look right now.
There's the Swedish fish.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm out of school, so everything's fine. And I mean, that's what else do I need to say, really?
No, that's it. Fine.
Honestly, I'm just really excited to get back into the gym and like be able to do that, like have the mental room to do it.
Yeah.
And then also like eat better, because like it gets to a point when I'm in school where like I'm like, fuck, I literally do not have like 10 minutes to make something. So I like fucking order it, or like it'll be like 10 p.m. at night and I'm like staring at Uber Eats and I'm like, I really shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I fucking add the nuggets and I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. I add like a fucking like flurry or some bullshit. And then like as soon as I hit the button,
you're not like, hungry anymore, and you're like
well,
instant
and then
regret.
Instant regret. It's like post-nut clarity. No, it's literally
that happens. I did that last night. I was starving, and it was like maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was starving, and I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm not going to be able to sleep if I don't eat something, and I don't really want to like try and make something this late at night, and I don't really have anything I can snack on. So I ordered McDonald's, and the second I hit the place order button, I wasn't hungry anymore, and I was like, I just wasted fucking $20 on fucking delivery fees and bullshit.
You like have to eat it because like if you don't eat it, it goes in the fridge, and like most of the time, fast food
sucks. You can't. McDonald's burgers pretty like last actually decently well, and then if you microwave them in the wrapper, because it's then they're pretty fine, but like.
Well, no, it's literally like it is
everything
post-nut
else.
clarity. It's post-nut clarity. It's like after you fucking have a hog and then you're just like, why did I just fucking jack off to that?
What?
You know what I mean? Or like you're like fucking watching a video of pigs or something, like that's what you do it to, and you're like, man, I feel disgusting after this. You know, like that's kind of like what it is. It's like instant regret. You know, like you wanted it in the moment, and then after you do it, you're like, what did I just nut to, bro? I mean, like this is like a photo of a pig.
I can't say that I've ever been in that exact scenario.
Well, everybody has, right?
No, they haven't.
What do you? Huh?
I would venture to say that majority of people have probably not masturbated to pigs.
That's not like a
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit, right? That was just a bit.
No,
okay.
It was a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Duh. Obviously. No. Yeah.
It was a bit. I'm just.
No, that was a good one. That's a good. It's funny. Yeah, the idea of like somebody masturbating to pigs. Why would they? Why would anybody ever do that? That's so gross. I mean, like if somebody were to do that, they're fucking weird.
It is disgusting.
It's really weird. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't masturbate to pigs. It's weird.
Especially when they like roll in the mud. It's oh my god. Oh
yeah, it's so gross. I mean, like, could you imagine? Like, imagine what it'd be like to be a pig.
Anyway, like I was saying, yes, I think that ordering Uber Eats is like just like post-nut clarity. It's instant regret, you know? Well, it can be like nutting in a way where it's like, it's either you instantly regret it or you're like, fuck, that was awesome.
It depends. It depends for sure. I think on like, you know, just like any old weeknight and it's like, I probably shouldn't is like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, to be completely honest.
I know what you're trying to say. It doesn't feel right there. But when you're pissed up in the yard at 5 a.m.
Yeah, like if I'm
That shit hits.
fucking like wasted or something and I'm starving, it hits.
Yeah.
Like that night that we went to a bar and when we got back and ordered a fucking McDonald's. Oh my god, have we even talked about that night?
Oh my god, no, not that story. That goes. Okay, but that turns into something.
What do you mean?
Fucking Christ. You don't remember what happened after that?
No, I remember that. I remember what happened. What, do you not want to tell this story on the podcast?
Yeah, you can tell it. Go ahead.
Do you not want me to?
No, I think we should. I think it's
So
we need to. I don't have anything to talk about.
there was
I'm gonna be honest.
there was one night him and I went out to a bar together. And we weren't there for very long. We had a couple drinks and we decided to just like come back to our place and just like sit out in the porch and drink and order some food. So we get home, we sit down, we like grab a beer or two and we're just like chilling. And then all of a sudden somebody at our neighbor's house walks out and just starts peeing off the porch. like facing the road. Like they are at the edge of the porch, pissing over the stairs, facing the road.
Yeah. And we live on a major road.
Yeah. And it's probably what, like 11 maybe, or was it later than that? So it actually probably started around 2:30 because the video I had was from 3:00.
Yeah.
So
but I swear we got home at like 1.
You're right. It was much later than I was thinking. So we probably got home around 1, started drinking, ordered some food. Neighbor was sorry. We were continuing drinking, ordered some food. Our neighbor comes out, starts pissing off the porch into the road, and somebody's walking by, and he's like on the phone or on FaceTime or whatever bullshit, and he's talking, and he's being really loud. And he walks by in the neighbor's house, and he just like he sees this guy peeing and loses it, like. Fucking starts going off on this guy.
He's got his dick out. What the fuck, man? You got your fucking dick out.
And then he started calling him a pedophile.
Yeah, he was like,
You're a fucking pedophile. You got your
Because
fucking dick out.
he was trying to say that he was walking with his baby sister or something, or was he trying to say that he was on FaceTime with his sister?
He said he was walking with the sister, but he was on FaceTime with the sister.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
So I'm like, yeah, so he walks up, he's like,
Hey, he's fucking pissing off the porch. He's got his fucking willy out. Hey, you're a fucking pedophile.
And so and this guy, he's a big dude, like probably like 6'3" or 6'4", like really
the guy with the FaceTime or
the neighbor.
The pisser. Yeah, the pisser.
He was a pretty big guy. And he was like fucking, why you checking, bro? Why you looking at my dick? Like he's like that's what he was saying.
I forgot about that.
He was
Why
like,
are you looking,
yeah,
man?
he was like, why are you fucking looking then if you fucking don't like it so much?
Why are you looking?
And so they start like getting into it. Like they're about to get into a fight. He fucking the neighbor walks down. He's not actually our neighbor. We later find out that he was just like friends with them and he was just like at their house.
Yeah.
But like he walks down all the fucking steps in their front yard. They get super close to each other and we're watching this whole thing happen. Like we're on our porch and like all of our lights are off and we go dead silent.
Yeah, because I'm not fucking
right. We were like, we don't want to like make them aware of our presence and like involve ourselves.
Well, let's set one thing about this straight too. If you're on FaceTime with somebody, I feel like you would have to be like pointing your camera at it to show whoever you're on FaceTime with that you're looking at a penis.
And so like he would have had to switch the camera around
and then zoom in,
fucking point at
because
the guy.
It's like 50. It's like 30-40 feet from the porch is the sidewalk.
Yeah,
where he's
like
on.
it's because all the houses where we live are on like a hill, so they have steps down to the street,
and so it's like,
and it's pitch black. We don't have like bright street lights.
You'd have to be like, yeah, what's up, sis? And then they're like, hey.
Oh my god, my sister just saw your penis. You're a fucking pedophile.
But
like you'd have to zoom in.
And so they're about to fight and they're like talking about fucking like killing each other, whatever bullshit, like shit that happens in cities.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the cops were just driving by or if somebody called them.
Well, you remember we heard a fucking gun go off.
That's right. There was a gunshot like super close to where we were.
It sounded like it was like right there.
It sounded like somebody, one of the two of them shot the other, but it was just like pure coincidence. So the cops were rolling by. They see these two dudes in the street. They fucking get out and they start trying to handle the situation. And fucking the one dude was like being completely, the guy that was pissing off the porch, he was being like completely cooperative. He was like, yeah, I was pissing off the porch.
Well, here, let's not seem like we're entirely defending porch pissing.
No. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying like,
no. He was definitely being the least combative. It would like, yeah, he's pissing off the porch, but also there's a lot of foliage around their house.
And it's like I said, it was dark.
It was like 3 a.m. If you're drunk, you're not expecting somebody to be like out and plus looking at your dick.
Right. Like,
I don't know. It's weird because I don't want to entirely defend that, but I'm also like, because of the way that the guy that was on the sidewalk just like looked at it and then tried to say he was a pedophile for pissing off the porch. It's not really.
Yeah. Like,
doesn't really add
neither
up.
of them were like in the right necessarily, but like, it was just like a weird situation all around.
Just like, yeah, it's kind of like, just go fucking drain the snake on the side of the house. Go leak on the fucking sheet.
Right. Like, if you're going to piss outside, maybe don't piss off like towards a public road, but.
And I don't even remember what happened, but I think the police were like threatening the guy that they were gonna like do something. They ended up just leaving.
I think. Well, no. What happened was they were trying to just get the guy to go away.
Yeah,
they were like, dude, just leave. Like, nobody's in trouble. Just like, you're escalating the situation by staying here. Like, just walk away, and like everything's gonna be fucking all right. And the dude just like wanted to cause problems.
Yeah, no. Well, clearly
fucking everybody else was like, dude, we don't want to deal with this. Just go away. And he just like would not stop. He fucking kept trying to get up to the guy that was pissing off the porch. He was saying shit to the police. Like, and then he just started straight up lying, like blatantly, like saying shit that wouldn't have even made sense. And fucking after like 30, 40 minutes, he finally just fucking leaves. And then the guy that was pissed off the porch walks over to us because he sees that we're outside and he starts trying to fucking explain everything. And we were like, dude, we saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, we saw all of it. Like, we were on standby if something was going to fucking happen, but.
Yeah, I think.
And then he was like, yeah, I've got like a fuck ton of guns and like all this bullshit. And he's like, I'm a bouncer at like some of the bars around here. And
I think that's the downside of living in the city, for sure. It's that it's not a community of people that have like chosen to live somewhere. It's just like whoever can live there just lives there, essentially. Yeah. So then you get people like that who just like literally it feels like they just want to fucking fight you.
So I've got a quick question for you. How many times have you seen people jack off in public?
Oh, that's a good one.
Talk.
You're eating salt and vinegar Pringles.
I'm eating salt and vinegar Pringles right now.
I can think of like 4 or 5 instances in which I've seen people jacking off in public. Seen or heard.
Yeah, which is like an insane amount.
And 2 of them were at a golf course. 1 was at an IHOP.
That's to be expected.
Yeah.
The IHOP I get. Well, I don't get it. That's all I meant to say.
What is that?
I don't get it. That's not what.
Yeah, no, I get it. You just gotta get it done. Sometimes
that's not what I meant.
Sometimes you can't get rid of the boner.
Not what I meant.
You can't get rid of the stiffy. You just gotta get your stiffy out. You just gotta get your stiffy out. You just gotta get your stiffy out.
I'm just saying, like, I would expect it to happen at an IHOP. That is what I meant. I don't get.
Oh, so you go looking for it.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that I want anybody to be jacking off in an IHOP bathroom. I don't want to encounter somebody jacking off in an IHOP bathroom. I'm just saying, of like any place for that to happen, the IHOP is like where I would expect it.
I understand.
Okay, but so twice at a golf course, once at an IHOP. Where else?
The mall, I think. At the mall?
That also doesn't particularly surprise me. The golf courses are weird. That's a weird place to do that. Every place, okay. Every
You're
place,
digging yourself a hole.
every place is a weird place to do it if it's public. So don't. Just saying.
My question is the logistics. Are you using the hand soap in the bathroom? Your spit? What are you doing?
They might just be doing it raw.
Doing it raw?
Doing it raw.
Ooh, shit, maple syrup. Dude. Because you could be, or like, look at that.
No, the maple
look at
syrup
Look
will
at that
get
fucking butter on those fucking pancakes.
The maple syrup would get too sticky.
Butter on at IHOP.
Butter might work.
Butter would work. It does work. It has worked. The interesting part was I wasn't there for the IHOP food. I was just using the restroom.
I was actually there looking for people jacking off in the bathroom.
Stop!
Sorry, go ahead.
That's you. That's not me. So anyway, I go into IHOP because I got to use the shitter. So I enter the bathroom and I'm in the urinal. And of course, it's one of those setups where the urinal's like right next to the stall or whatever. So I'm rocking a fatty and like,
wait,
there's no music.
Did you say you were in the urinal?
I'm peeing in the urinal. I'm not in the urinal. What?
Wait, were you peeing or
I was peeing.
you said you were rocking a fatty?
There's no music, right? Because there's not a speaker in the bathroom for the music for some reason, which I always hate.
When there isn't music?
When there isn't. Because if I'm shitting in the bathroom and people walk in and you can hear me shitting, it bothers me.
Public restrooms are the quietest place on earth.
Because no one's trying to be loud.
They're so quiet.
And if I'm about to fucking blow my brains out in the toilet, okay, not suicide. I mean, like, you know what I mean.
I gotta blow my brains out in the toilet.
Right after I jack off. But so what's happening is I go in the urinal and I'm sitting there and I just hear, fuck. Immediately I'm like, God damn, must be one big shit. And then because I don't hear any motion. I just hear like a, oh fuck, like verbal like vocalizations.
Right.
I'm like, are you shitting? I'm peeing. I'm like thinking to myself, is this person shitting or what? Anyway, and I hear like, oh, and I'm like, okay, you're not shitting.
Something else is going on here.
And the worst part is I guess it's technically seen. I turn to leave and I see the shadow. I don't see the penis, but I see the shadow of repetitive movement. And I'm like,
this is the one in the IHOP?
In the IHOP. And so I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding. Like, why? This is also in Athens, Ohio. So it's like the woods is a better place.
The
Hocking
woods?
Hills.
Anyway, oh no, Hocking Hills. I don't want to think about people jacking off.
It works. So anyway, I leave. I'm traumatized. And at that point, that was the third time. So it's like I was used to the abuse, but I was like, it just sucks to have it happen again. But the first time it ever happened to me was at a golf course. Wrapped up the 18. Actually, I wrapped up the 9th hole because I played 18. It happened twice in the same day. Could have been the same dude. But anyway, wrap up the 9th, hit the pisser. This guy was scoring a hole in one. I mean, seriously. He was swinging and hitting. He was polishing his fucking clubs. I mean, I walked in there. He had his golf balls out.
He was batting 500.
Yeah, he is batting 500. So I walk in there. This one I saw and heard. I heard the movement. Like, he must have brought his own fucking lube with him. It was like, Jesus Christ.
You know what? I bet you could probably just take one of those like hand sanitizer bottles and just fill it with lube. Nobody will know better.
That's actually not a bad idea. I've come to the conclusion that Like, I was already afraid of going into public restrooms because the thing about them is like shitting on one of those toilets is like the end of the fucking world.
I hate it.
It's either you've got the cleanest place ever and you're like, thank fucking God, or you walk in and it's like somebody has killed someone over the toilet.
No, almost.
And it's dried.
I might be outing myself as a weirdo here, but almost every public bathroom I have to shit in, I clean off the toilet seat.
That's not, I don't think that's weird behavior at all.
Like, get soap, water, and like, if there's paper towels, I use the paper towels, or if all I have is toilet paper, I use toilet paper, but I clean off the fucking toilet seat because I don't know. I'm not even like a germaphobe. Like, I don't really have a thing with that, but like there is something about public restrooms that just like scares me. And I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna like
public because anybody can use
something.
Anybody can use it. Clearly, just about anybody can do whatever the fuck they want in it, apparently.
I mean, exactly. So
uncomfortable.
Clean off your toilet seats before you use them.
And don't jack off on the toilet seats.
For the love of God, don't jack off in public restrooms. That's just so weird. Like, even if it is just one of those like single fucking bathrooms where like nobody else would even know, don't do it. Just hold it. You can fucking wait.
Some people can't. Sometimes, you just got
like
that.
You were about to start crying when you said that.
Well, I was just gonna say, some people just got that rush for that.
Some people got that dog in them.
Yeah, that pig in them. It's just, or on them. It's about like, understanding that other people go into that space. You know what I mean?
Remind me to never take you to a farm.
Why? I plan on building one. It would actually be cool to own a farm, I feel like.
I don't think you should be allowed.
Why? I haven't.
You at least shouldn't be allowed to have pigs.
Why? I haven't done anything.
You've had a weird thing with pigs this whole episode.
I have not. I've only explained what I've heard from other people.
So dude's jacking off in the fucking golf course bathroom.
Oh, that's it.
That's it? What about...
I left. You want to know? You want to hear details? Is that what you want? I can give you details.
No, I don't want to.
What else did you expect there to be?
I don't know. I was just like...
Yeah, I walked in, took a photo, met the guy. Hey, bro. How's your
shook his
wank?
hand.
How's your wank?
How's your wank?
Mind if I sit and watch? Like, what do you want me to do? I walked in, saw him whipping his willy, and I left.
What about the second time? Was there same thing or?
The second time I heard it before I went in because I was listening for it. Because it was the same fucking golf course bathroom. It's in Florida. Finished the 18th hole. I walk in. I'm like, God fucking damn it. I need to shit and I can't because this asshole's in here. Still, I mean, it must have been the same fucking person. So I walk out and I'm like, guys, you're never going to believe this. He's still in there.
That's insane.
But the part that angered me is nobody wanted to go look. Or like nobody wanted to fact check. Because like, not that I want to go look, but if somebody tells me that somebody's still in there,
you want to know.
I'm like, is he? There's no way.
Like he's fucking with me. I have to go see.
But like the one time that I wasn't fucking with people.
It's literally Boy Who Cried Wolf. Holy shit. You actually fucking Boy Who Cried Wolf.
No.
A bunch of other fucking people. That's so funny.
I'm just kidding. But like, no, seriously, like this is one of those times where I'm just like, guys, please go look. Like you need to, I can't be the only one that is.
Like you have to fucking believe me.
I need that trauma bonding. Like this cannot be only me.
I don't like shitting in public restrooms because like it just makes me feel uncomfortable overall. So I try to avoid it when I can. And I will like be on the verge of shitting myself like in the car. Before I shit in a public restroom.
Let's play a game.
Oh god.
Yay or nay?
Okay.
IHOP bathroom.
It depends on where. Because it can vary.
Okay.
There are nicer IHOPs.
Well, just I want your knee jerk.
Nay.
Yay or nay?
Nay.
Nay? Okay. Irish pub.
Just like any Irish pub?
Just let's.
Nay.
Nay?
Nay.
Okay. JC Penney.
Yay.
Yay?
Yep, I would.
Five Below.
Nay. Mainly just because I don't think I would even be in there long enough that it would happen.
No. This is, you have to shit really bad in all of these.
I don't know. I've never been to a Five Below, so.
Marathon outside of Athens, Ohio.
No.
Art museum.
Yeah.
You shit in an art museum?
Yeah.
Why?
If I really had to.
Yeah, like you're turtling.
Yeah, like I'll deal with it. I'm not saying it'd probably be the cleanest place or the best place.
You're actively crowning.
I'm just saying, I think I probably would.
Okay, all right. It's just interesting.
Why?
I don't know. That like, okay, so you is it just?
I don't get what's so weird about that one.
Is it because they're just like very uptight kind of thing? That like you think they'd be on top of the bathroom?
I don't know that they would necessarily be on top of the bathrooms, but I would expect it to be like relatively decent and like assuming in all of the ones that I've said, yes, I'm still going to like clean off the toilet seat and like fucking put toilet paper down and shit. Like I'm not just gonna fucking raw dog a toilet seat like that in public.
I thought we went over the whole jacking off in public. We're not
I'm using raw dog as like a general.
No, we're not raw dogging anywhere. You'd be surprised how clean art museums actually are. Because the one I went to in Virginia, they actually change out like the plates for the information every week.
The who cleaned it sheet thing, or wait,
no,
what
like the information for like the artifact you're looking at. You know, because when I went to the art museum and we were in there and, you know, we enter the art museum in fucking Virginia. I'm not going to say which one it was, although I really don't give a fuck because here's the thing about art museums in general, I think, is that I actually hate them because it's like 25% of the time I go in there and it's like a good experience. But the other 75, these people are just so uptight about everything and so fucking up their own ass. And this is the prime example of it. We went into this fucking art museum and the second you walk in, there's a fucking guy like standing in the corner of the room in the lobby and he starts taking steps forward. And so like I turn around and like, so I'm already a little on edge, right? Anyway, this guy follows us. So we're like, fuck, let's just go upstairs. So we go upstairs and then there's this fucking rat fuck also up there. This other guy that's standing in the middle of the room. We're like, okay. They got at least one person on each floor, you know, to watch. We walk in and we go into the room with like the fucking, I don't know, like a pottery or some shit from when like Jesus was alive. We walk in there. We start looking at the pottery. This woman comes out of nowhere. Like she's just like there all of a sudden. So now there's two people.
They just had to spawn her in real quick.
Yeah, they just had to fucking like type.
They had to pull up like the prop menu and fucking like drag and drop her onto the fucking canvas and
yeah, they had to fucking do that shit. And then take the fizz gun and put her in there. So anyway, she spawns in and we walk in the room and I look out because it's the way it is. There's a room with a bunch of pottery with a glass. There's walls. You go out and then it's like a slightly bigger room. Then it goes into another third room.
Mm-hmm.
We're in this smaller room and then she's like in the other room, but like looking at an angle so she can see in.
Yeah, like through like the doorway or whatever.
So I keep looking back and I'm just like, this fucking bitch is just staring. Like she's literally just staring at me. And I'm just like, what is going? Like we are not doing anything. We're just looking at the shit. We're the only people in here. Like if we wanted to break into it, you're going to hear it. You're going to know. We're in an enclosed room. We can't get out unless we go through you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if something's going to happen, you'll know.
You'll know. Yeah, you will know. And what the fuck are we going to do?
Or at least be more discreet about just like staring somebody down.
Exactly. But no, she wasn't. Well, and of course, every time I looked at her, she's just like.
Yeah, just starts
Yeah, all of a sudden. All of a sudden, she wants to check what time it is. Of course, right when I look at yeah. My finger's the same. It's like no one
My finger.
So anyway,
Seems off.
she's looking at us through this thing, and then so Grace is like, I think she's like watching us, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't like this. From the second we walked in, I fucking hated this place. So we walk out into the next room, and then she leaves and walks away, and then that guy comes back in. And I like looked at him in the corner of my eye. He starts fucking with the acting like he's fucking with the thermostat. He's not pressing buttons. I can see it. He's like touching. He's touching the panel, and he's not like he's not touching anything.
So like if this is the fucking like if this is the thing,
yeah,
the buttons are like here. He's just like
yeah. It's like this. This is on the wall. He's just like this. Making sure it's on the wall. You know what I mean?
He's just on.
Is
Like
is
fucking, like,
it
yanking
is it
it.
properly in there? Or do we need to redo that? It's like no
Just
one
like pulls out a screwdriver and starts like just like touching it, like not even like
I
trying to
wouldn't-
like. He's just like
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. And that's the thing about this is frustrating me so much. I'm like, this fucking dick is like staring me down and acting like he's not doing anything. So I was already pissed off at these two people. Anyway, the worst part of this whole thing is we're looking at these fucking lame ass fucking plates from like, I don't know, some bullshit fucking, I don't know, Tuttenstein or something.
like old Bulgarian fucking
some old
folklore or
fucking
something.
bastard that's buried in a pyramid somewhere. Like that's
Yeah.
his fucking, that's where
Yeah,
he
but
kept
yeah,
his
that was his fucking like fine china
cum
or
jar or
something.
something.
He fucking like ate chicken nuggets off of him.
Yeah. So I look at it and then, so I look, you know, they have the little information card or whatever like attached to
Well,
it.
like placard.
Yeah. And it's behind plastic. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, it's laminated kind of. So I like, you know, the way that you read things,
Yeah, you like kind of point so you can like help
Yeah.
keep track of where you are.
so I don't even know if I touched it. I can't even remember, but I like barely was grazing. I wasn't like fucking smudging I was like grazing along with the words, right? And from behind me, I hear, like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. And so I take my finger off. I'm like, I've been at my limit and this fucking dick is really stopping me because I'm like reading along on the plaque.
Like something that isn't even the art.
Right.
Like it's just the description of what it is.
And so me being me, I don't respond to him. I don't say anything. I'm just like, I fucking hate this. I'm going to just pretend like I don't even see him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like do it again to be mean, but I'm just going to act like I don't see you and fucking leave. Like I'm just going to walk out because I'm not dealing with that. But Grace, on the other hand, for some reason, she wants to interact with this fucking dick. So she's probably trying to be polite or whatever, but she's like, oh, sorry, he was just like reading it or something like that. And then he like kind of like, oh yeah. It's just like, well, you know, if kids like you came in here and touched it every week or whatever, we'd have to clean the plaques, you know, because people complain about like the dirt in between the letters. And I'm just, I hear that. I'm just like, dirt in between the letters. He also called us kids. Like,
right.
How
And it's also
condescending.
like you aren't already cleaning them.
How condescending can you be to somebody?
Yeah, kids like you.
And also, this is not a major art museum. In a place like that where there's local art, no.
It's like, come on.
I hope they clean the fucking bathrooms as much as they do the goddamn information plaques at that fucking museum. Because if I wanted to go jack off in there and it wasn't clean, that's when I would yell at security. That's when they would need to watch me. Because I would start doing something to that restroom.
You walk out and it's like, I was trying to jack off in your bathroom and it did not meet a level of cleanliness that I am used to. I would like to speak to whoever is in charge of that and make a formal complaint because this is total absurdity. You guys watching me while I view your art pieces is fine. I can handle that. I draw the line.
I might even be into it. I might even be into it. That might be why I jacked off.
I draw the line at a dirty bathroom that I don't feel comfortable jacking off in.
Excuse me. Hey, buddy, come here. I think there was crusted soap on the edge of the dispenser. Did I see that? I'm going to file a fucking complaint. I was trying to get some so I could lube up my cock. And it looked like there was dried soap where the soap comes out. That is not chill.
That is not chill.
It wasn't very chill. It was like local art. And I'm just like, you people act like this is the Smithsonian and I'm looking at fucking Jesus's foot. You know what I mean?
What, like a mummified foot?
Yeah. That I would jack off to. Smithsonian, yay or nay?
Yeah. They got a lot of staff. I feel like they'd keep a generally clean bathroom. Airport bathroom.
Yay or
Yeah, I'm asking you now.
oh, nay. The fuck you mean?
Plane.
Wait, am I shitting or jacking off? I can't remember.
Shitting.
Oh, okay. Wait, I changed the last one.
So you'd shit in an airport bathroom?
No, wait.
We're playing the yay or nay game of where you would shit
Where I would shit?
in a public place.
Okay.
So airport bathroom,
Nay. Yeah, then nay. I just keep my answer.
plane bathroom.
I mean, where else would I go?
So yay, you would.
I can't leave.
Well, you got the
if
option.
I'm in the airport bathroom, I can be like, all right, I'll just fucking wait, or I'll just go to a different bathroom because chances are if it's a big enough airport, there's going to be multiple.
Well,
I can find at least one where I can put down toilet paper, but like in there, it's like that's generally the only one, and everybody's hitting that thing.
right. So I'm saying,
And I've got nowhere else to try.
Well, because the question is, do you wait or do you suck it up and you just fucking take a shit?
18-hour flight to Belgium.
Yeah, I would have to. If I really had to shit, if we're like 3 hours in and I really have to shit, I have to.
You're not popping that puppy back up there for another 15?
It would be longer than 15. What?
3 hours into an 18-hour flight.
Oh, for another 15 hours. Yes. No,
The
I
poop
know.
would be longer than 15?
What?
Wait, what? Wait.
What's
longer than
3 hours? 3 hours into a 18-hour flight. If I have to shit and it's like I'm gonna shit my pants if I don't, yes, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm not gonna hold it for another 15 hours.
I'd almost rather shit myself, go into the bathroom and change my pants.
No. What?
Because
What are you gonna do with the fucking pants you shit in?
the pants are probably fine. It's the underwear. Just flush them.
You can't flush underwear. You can't flush underwear in an airplane bathroom. You can't do that.
I could hide it. You could flush underwear.
Where are you gonna hide it?
I could rip
Where
it.
are you gonna hide? Where are you gonna hide it? No. This is what we're talking about now. If you shit your pants on an airplane, you go to the bathroom, you fucking change your underwear, fucking change your pants. Pants are probably fine, so you maybe like put them in a plastic bag and like fucking put them in whatever carry-on you've got. What are you doing with the underwear? Where are they going? Where are you hiding this fucking shit-filled underwear? I want you to answer.
Let me fucking answer it. God, you keep asking as many times as you want. It's not going to change the fact that I still have to fucking answer it. Jesus Christ. So you're asking
where would you hide your shit-filled underwear? On an airplane. 30,000 fucking feet in the sky.
You really don't think I could get that into the toilet?
No. I think he would fuck up the toilet.
Have you seen how powerful that shit is? That'll take your arm off. I mean, like when you flush that, it like
I think you would fucking clog the toilet.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's weigh your options here. Let's weigh your options here.
What if I know I'm going to be on a flight, a 18-hour flight? I know that I might have to poop, and I know that I'm not going to use the bathroom, and that it's going to be in my pants. Let's say that I have that information present.
So you're getting on this flight with the knowledge that you might shit yourself.
Yes.
No.
Okay, can I play this out, please? Because I have a good idea.
Go ahead.
I'm going to bring baby diapers in my carry-on. So that way I can blame it on the single mom that's 2 rows in front of me. Because I'll be like...
No single mom on this flight. Not a single child on this flight.
That's... Okay, the chances of that are low.
I've been on plenty of flights without children.
Okay, but the chances are low. I mean, especially if you're going to like somewhere like fucking Belgium, I feel like... Are we still going to Belgium? That's... like, where are we going?
I don't think it matters where we're going.
Right.
There's not a single...
How about this, Barcelona?
You got lucky. Not a single child on this flight.
That's not lucky.
So what are you doing? You just shit yourself. There's not a kid around to blame it on. You can't flush the underwear. You gotta hide it.
I go into the bathroom. I pull out that diaper. I rub the shit. Okay, you know what? This won't work as well as I thought it would. I just wear an adult diaper. And then I say I'm disabled. And when they find it, I apologize briefly. And I say, I'm sorry, but I have a problem and I cannot control it.
That feels weird.
Why?
Because you're not disabled. So you're like using somebody else's potential disability to just fucking get out of a situation.
Okay.
That feels kind of shitty.
I mean, it is a little shitty. It's all shitty. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about that is like, yeah, it sucks. I'm using the idea of having a disability, but I'm not like using someone with a disability.
I don't know. It still just feels weird.
If I was like, if there was a disabled person on my flight that somehow I knew that like they have a problem like that, that would be different. If I like shit myself and said like, it's him. That would be derogatory. That would be wrong.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying even just like telling somebody you have a disability when you don't to fucking not have
I'll
them.
never see these people again.
So why lie in the first place?
Some of them might not even speak English if we're in Barcelona.
Why lie in the first place then? If these are people you are never going to see again, why lie in the first place? Just be like, I shit myself. I shit myself. I shit my pants. I'm sorry for it. I have a thing with using public restrooms, and in my head, shitting myself 3 hours into an 18-hour flight was better than dealing with just taking a shit in an airplane bathroom. Just be honest.
But why not lie? Because I'll never see him again, so there's no repercussions for lying. I got you there.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why lie?
I lie to people. I sometimes give people the wrong name. Because why not?
That's weird.
I'm never going to see him again. Why not?
That's just like what? What do you tell people?
Like, hey, man, I'm Bart. Like, it's just quick.
When have you ever done that?
At the farm? No, I don't remember. I just do it sometimes. I think I did it when we were in Mexico. Just told somebody my name was Bart. Or
That's
I don't know.
So weird. What?
Never see that person again. They just think my name is Bart. They're not hurt because they don't know that my name's not Bart.
I'm not saying it's damaging to other people. It's just like, why? I don't know. I'm just fascinated by it.
It's entertaining. It's just something to do.
I just like imagine you like somebody walks up to you and it's like, or you're at like a restaurant, but they need your name for like an order. And they go, all right, yeah. Let me just get your name real quick. And you're like,
it's not like that.
It's Bart.
It's not like that. I say
and they're like, are you okay, sir? Are you all right? I'm just thinking of some, yeah, no, my name's Bart.
I'm quite all right. I'm quite all right. It's all right.
I'm fine.
Call me like, Bart.
All right, Bart.
Order for Bart?
Yeah, like exactly. Like,
Here you go, Jason. Have a good day.
thanks, you too. Like you did something. But it's just you just gave them a fake name.
Anyway,
We should make a skit that's people that don't get how pranks work.
yeah. Oh my god. It's like, oh my god, Dad, Mom just died. It's like, what?
Holy
It's like, yeah,
shit.
she's dead. You're like, she's on the. She
I just
died-
got a call from the
She
hospital.
just died on the couch. You got to go in and look.
I just watched her have a heart attack.
And then like, yeah, the dad walks in the living room and just like, oh, you got like, Jimmy, did you fucking prank with me? Like, she's not on the couch. It's like, yeah, she's in the bed. She's fucking dead.
She's still dead, just in a different location. Holy shit!
Then he goes upstairs and the dad's like crying because his wife is dead.
He's just in the background.
Well, no, it'd be funnier if the dad's like crying and just like, why do I imagine this like a film? It's like a wide shot and the dad's like in the foreground, just like a silhouette in the doorway. Like no sound, like trying to hold it in. Oh my god. Anyway, I shit myself into an 18-hour flight, right?
Yeah, you shit yourself 3 hours into an 18-hour flight.
What am I doing with the underwear?
What do you like? So are you hiding it? Are you leaving it? Are you just gonna like accept it and sit in your own shit?
Okay, well, I will say, and whenever I pack a carry-on, I have like at least like 2 pairs of underwear in there.
In your carry-on?
Yes,
And that is something that you just do.
and extra clothes. Yes, I
Okay.
do that
Okay.
because you never know if they lose your big suitcase.
Right. You might be stuck with
Yeah.
what you have on you.
Right. So I try to
that's fair. That's
Yes.
totally
And that is
that's
something
smart,
I really
smart
do.
travel plan.
and you can talk to my mom if you don't believe me.
It is a smart travel plan.
Okay. Yes. So I do
Take
that.
notes, kids.
Yeah, take notes. Kids should not be watching this. But anyway, so I have that, right? So my first thought, if I just shit myself, is going to be, well, I need to get to the bathroom with my carry-on,
Yeah.
and I need to change my underwear. And the question is, I'm like, okay, what about this? Because I usually have the gallon Ziplocs is what I keep all my stuff in my carry-on.
Okay.
I guess I could just put it in there and seal it.
I think that's like a totally
Do we just solve it?
smart decision.
I guess we just solved it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, that was a good episode. It's the end of the episode now.
We need a question. We need a question.
Oh, I already have one. We didn't think about it at all. I just came up with this. So the question. Actually, it's more of a what would you do? It's not a would you rather.
Okay.
You wake up, all right. You've just started dating someone, okay? And this is your first time in bed with that person.
Okay.
You barely know him. Maybe it was so good that you were so comfortable with this person that like you met him like 2 weeks ago and they're staying the night at your house.
Okay.
You wake up in the middle of the night and you've shit yourself. Okay.
Okay.
You wake up and you you shit yourself
All right.
and it's runny.
Yep.
It's bad.
Okay.
You sit up to try to leave and it actually drips on that person. They're still asleep. But you're like, fuck, what do I do? God damn it. Like, you feel awful. You step outside your room and
that's so
I'm in the
gross.
hallway, like, completely naked with my hand.
All right, guys. That's the end of the episode.
Please. I'm standing in the hallway completely naked with my hand. Like, then I'm like pulling it out from my ass and I have shit. And I just stare at you and I go, they'll never believe you. And then I shut my door.
I'm confused.
And then
What?
I shut my door and you just hear snoring.
Is
I'm
the
dead asleep.
implication that I didn't shit myself?
And then I did it and I put it in your pants while you were asleep. And then I want to know, like, is that
okay? But this is assuming that you got running shit into my pants without me knowing.
yeah. I mean,
I don't think
about the
that would
size of
happen.
it.
So first of all,
no. This happened.
let's play this out.
No,
Let's play this out. No.
It happened.
No.
It happened. It happened. It happened.
No. I need fucking details here because first of all, so it's late enough that everybody's asleep.
It's 5 a.m.
You shit yourself. You shit your pants.
I didn't shit. I'm naked.
You shit your pants.
I shit your pants.
You shit. I'm working through this. You shit your pants and we're like, oh, you know what would be funny? Vi has her fucking like new partner over for like one of the first times.
The first time.
I'm gonna fucking make it look like she shat her pants.
Make it look like you shit yourself.
So that's your immediate thought. Next is,
but I didn't get to finish my question.
It's runny too. So this will be fucking good. So you have to fucking find a way to get your runny shit out of your pants.
I just want to
Get into my room, which is locked. Get the runny shit into my pants without me knowing.
I just want to. No. It's funny because imagining I'm sitting on my computer, I'm like, I just shit myself, and then I just go, oh, wait a minute. And then, like, as I'm taking it off, I'm just like, oh, this is going to be fucking good. Just like in my room, taking my pants off and shit. I didn't get to finish my question, dick. Because I was going to explain another part to the question. This is part B. You missed it. Okay, well, so the first one is obviously, like, fuck all that. Do you admit to it or do you try and explain?
So you're asking me.
That's the question.
Would I rather try to explain what actually happened?
Because here's the thing. If you try and explain that, and because the second part of the question was you wake up the next day and you ask me, and I like genuinely have no idea what you're talking about. But like I for sure was in the hallway and I did it. Right? You did not shit yourself. But when I wake up, it's like it's like I've seen a ghost. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, so the question is it weird if you try to explain to your roommate and then or your partner, and then they're just gonna be like, is this bitch just like trying to make up some weird story to cover that they shit themselves? Or like, or do you just be like, you know what, I shit myself, and then your partner's gonna be like, oh, she's a little fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a lose-lose.
Well, yeah, it's I guess it is a would you rather. And then what do you say to me? Because I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm never talking to you again.
But
if you pulled something like that,
I didn't pull anything. I genuinely have no clue what you're talking about.
I wouldn't believe you. I would think that you're just like playing this off really well. And I genuinely think if you did that, whether or not the next day you were aware that you did it, I don't think I would ever talk to you again.
Damn.
That's so fucked.
That's fucked for me, because then I'd be like, what did I do? And then if you try to explain it, I'd be like, what is wrong with you?
See? So it's either you fucking think that I'm fucking crazy.
It's either
like there's no situation in which I come out like fine.
Because it's like, do you either live the rest of your life knowing you had to lie to people to keep two relationships, essentially? It's like if you tell that person that you were in bed with, try and explain it, you lose that relationship. If you just ghost me IRL for something I don't even remember doing, I'm going to be offended and never look at you the same way. Or
I don't think I would ever look at you the same way. What are you talking? You just told me that I walked out of my room to see you holding your own shit, implying that you put some of your shit into my pants to make it look like I shit myself. I am never looking at you the same way again. Whether or not the next morning you fucking know what happened, I am never looking at you the same, and I don't want to look at you the same. I don't want to fucking act like I know you anymore.
Do you push it down and live with the guilt of knowing that you never got the truth and that you had to lie to people? and that you're the only one that will ever know the truth? Or do you sacrifice friendships and relationships in order to pursue the truth? That's the would you rather, everyone. That's my question. It's either that or do you want to fuck pigs? So figured you'd like that one better.
Well, the do I want to fuck pigs is an easy no, so.
Yeah. Can you answer the would you rather? Just answer the question. It's important that you answer the fucking question. Are you saving it for next episode?
The pig that is on screen right now
What about it?
is in your bed and no one's home. And you know nobody's going to be home for a couple hours. What do you do? You didn't put the pig here. You don't know how the pig got in your room. The pig is in your room. It's on your bed. You open the door and it's just staring at you.
Okay.
What do you do? So that's the episode, guys.
I guess that's it.
Leave your answer for the question down below, or in this thing on Spotify.
It smells fucking disgusting.
And I guess we'll I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Smells nasty. Good though.
Thanks for watching Sauce Party.